What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Texas versus Louisiana Monroe Week 1 college football matchup going down Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click that join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every day you get premium and just plays in general from Mitch and myself. And with football season finally upon us, it's definitely something that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket. But let's definitely take a look at this matchup between ULM and Texas. And, well, for ULM, year one of the Terry Bowden era went all right. You know, they went from 0-10 in 2020. The Warhawks did to 4-8 in 2021. But the sad part for ULM is that they actually look like they could have went bowling at 4-3 in the season before losing 5 straight games to close out the year. Now, the good news for Louisiana Monroe is that Chandler Rogers appears to be the guy for the Warhawks under center, giving the Warhawks a steady hand at QB, and this should be his gig to lose instead of splitting time as he did last season. Rogers thrown for over 1,300 yards with 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Also finished third on the team in rushing, though, the Warhawks. They also get their top 2 running backs returning as well with Andrew Henry and Malik Jackson. After combining for over 900 yards on the ground, and Boogie Knight, one of the best names in college football, is going to be the top dog in ULM's receiving corps. Now, there may be some optimism for the defense, though, in bringing back star linebacker Zach Woodard and Quay Drake, who's going to battle Woodard for the team lead in tackles this season. You can mark my words on that. But the D-line is also somewhat green. The good news there, though, is that there's a lot of size, and they'll need that to create a pass rush, as ULM secondary will be retooling, to say the very least. But on the other side, you got the Texas Longhorns, who had a rough go in the maiden voyage under Steve Sarkisian. They went 5-7, but the pressure is on for Sarkisian to get Texas back to their throne after a 4th losing season in the last 10. Now, Quinn Ewers, he's being given the keys to the Longhorns offense. It's being heralded by some as one of the most talented quarterbacks in recent memory for Texas. And it's his job to lose. Casey Thompson, now at Nebraska, Hudson Card, has established himself as a solid backup, but a backup nonetheless. Now, Xavier Worthy and Jordan Winnington are 2 names you're likely going to hear a lot this season as Ewers' top targets. And Bijan Robinson likely could be found in the end zone more than a few times this season. But Texas defense, could afford to be better on the other side. They allowed 31 points per game last season, as well as 202 rushing yards per game and over 5 yards per carry. Now, DeMarvion Overshown is going to be the anchor of this team. He led the team in tackles last year, and Luke Brockermeyer was second. But the theme for Texas defense this year will be just more. There needs to be more of a pass rush, more big plays needed from the Longhorns secondary. But the pieces are there. Now, you look at this game, week 1, I'm still leaning towards Texas. I stand by the sentiment that we've established on the morning show for a while now, and that is that ULM stands for you lose money. And while, the Warhawks will be competitive down the road, that doesn't bode well right here. It doesn't help them right now against a frankly ticked off Texas team that's had to suffer through months of criticism about how they needed to be better and do they still have it. Texas, they're also the kind of team that, when they're playing a much weaker opponent, they like to mercilessly run it up, and I think that's going to be the case here. I'm shocked this line didn't open in the 40s. I think this is still a big number, but I still think it's one that Texas covers easily. So I'm going to roll with Texas here, laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pickdawgz Premium and use this promo code here, WIN15, WIN15, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're at Pickdawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you're going to want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.